I'm going to speak on the topic India set global narratives on economic offenders. Speaking of economic offenders refers to those big businessmen or those big people like, just take example of Vijay Mallya, who have debt on the Indian economy over a certain amount of money, maybe like crores of rupees, and they have been absconding and are residing in other countries to avoid criminal charges against them. Let's take a recent example of Vijay Mallya, the owner of the Kingfisher company, who left India with a debt of about 9,000 crores in different types of nationalized and private banks in India. So, of course, judicial proceedings have been started against him, and India is working on the extraction of Vijay Mallya from England and bringing him back to India for criminal charges. All this was successful due to the 9-point agreement presented by the Honorable Prime Minister of India in the G20 summit last year in 2018 at November 30. On this G20 summit for finance and tax, the Prime Minister of India presented a 9-point agreement to deal with these economic offenders at the global level. Like some of the important points under this 9-point agenda includes working as a whole, among the G20 nations for the extraction, identification, and judicial proceedings of economic offenders against these economic offenders. And some other important points includes freezing of some laws so that judicial proceedings can be taken up even in the foreign countries, like to bring back Vijay Mallya to India and let him face criminal charges. There are certain laws which has to be set up with the British government so that they can go for judicial proceedings and bring back him. So as of now, India has recognized about 27 of major criminal fugitives offenders. So let's hope that the agreement or the agenda presented by our Prime Minister be accepted at the global level, and so that the economic offenders who have been absconding can be brought back to our country and for our healthy economy. Thank you all.